last video, if you saw it, I've got to the rating of 1830 from around a little less than 1800. And today I'm thinking of getting to 1900, and we're going to be at 2000 in about 3 videos. So if you guys want me to continue doing these speedrun videos, then tell me down in the comments. And yeah, let's get started then. So we're playing in 1840, and I'll play a Caro-Kann again like last video. Yeah, I knew he's gonna play the advanced. And yeah, this is what the first guy from yesterday played against us, except he played c4. Yeah, in the Caro-Kann, usually develop your knights like okay, f4 is actually not a bad move at all, but I think we could go c5 and c5, and then knight c6 looks nice. Now if I go knight c6, he can go f5, so I have the choice of going g6. Or I can castle alongside. Yeah, that's a common idea in Caro-Kann. Could go h5 to try and stop f5. Is f5 even that bad? Yeah, then I can't castle after f5. So I almost have to get my knight to f5 then, and I'll do that by going h5. Maybe g6 to develop my bishop, or I could just go here now. Yeah. Now my position looks nice. I could, I could play bishop. I could play. Yeah, first let's take. And okay, let's just play g6 to stop this. You might think the dark squares are weak, but well, it's not like they're strong, but the dark squares, they're fine now that I have the bishop here. A knight on f5 here again would help. And yeah, for now let's just develop though. Queen c7. I still want to keep the long castle option there. Okay, rook fc1. Could play c4, or I could play like rook c8. Okay, or I could play king f8. King f8 with the idea of keeping the rook on h8, but I could still play king g7. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Common idea usually. I mean, usually it's better if you can just castle, but if you can't, if you're worried about castling because you might get your king attacked, this is pretty nice. Now, if I take, that's bad because he gets to open f-file and the f6 square. We're not gonna take, and let's play a. Okay, c4 now looks like a good move because now I have control of the b3 square for now. Okay, so b5. If I put b5 in, he could go b3, but I don't actually have to take, yeah. If he goes a4, I think I go a6. So now his dark squared bishop is really bad because of all of this. It's all blocked in. Yeah, now if he opened the a-file for us, that would be nice. But he's probably not going to. Yeah, I actually like our position here though, because he has absolutely nothing here. Okay. We almost have to go here. A5s. If he doesn't do anything, we're just gonna take. The a-file is in our control right now because we have more peace on the queen side. Yeah, so of course we take. I assume he's gonna play a takes. Yeah, and now we can take advantage of the fact that there's no other piece on the a-file, and we can get the a-file. Bishop c1's a smart move for him. Like if he goes bishop b2 or even queen b2. Yeah, the time situation, it's fine if you're wondering, because it's 3 plus 2. So we might not be completely winning here. We probably aren't completely winning. Okay, he goes for f5. That's a big step into position, and so g takes f5. That I don't really like g takes, because then the h5 pawn is kind of weak. E takes, if he goes e6, we can go f6. I don't see anything wrong with f6. I could also take and then go f6. All of it looks pretty nice. I don't have much time though. Yeah, I did say it wasn't a problem. All right, f6 is bad because, yeah, let's take first. And then we could take this, but I'm not gonna take that. f6. Okay. That wasn't the best move. I'm trying to win this pawn over here. Yeah, let's play here. Queen d2, that's the idea. Alright, now we should be safe. Queen e2 is, yeah, but king g6 here. e7 he might play. But knight c, if he plays e7, then I go knight c8. Could try attacking my f5 pawn, but I don't see how he can manage that. Alright, how do we attack? How do we get to the pawn over there? So knight c7, we're threatening. If he goes e7, we can still go knight c7. Then he can't infiltrate. Oh, that's actually a problem, maybe. Okay, c7, knight c7. Okay, now he goes for this. And yeah, now I should be winning. Okay, but I can take that. Bishop d2, queen e4. Bishop f4, that's brave choice. Yeah, I'll take. Okay, g takes, but we could drop here. Yeah, that was a good move by me. Alright, queen h3. I want to bring defenders. Queen h4, I go, okay. Yeah, his idea is, he really has to attack me, but he can't. Alright, queen f2, okay. It's kind of risky. But no, now I'm fine. g3, now his rook is out of the game for now. Let's go up. Can't sacrifice, I have a knight on g7. Okay, let's just take, and then we infiltrate with our own queen, like that. Let's attack. Yeah, now this is a win. Yeah, okay. So, decent game. Yeah, I don't think I was ever losing. Maybe in the opening I didn't play the greatest, but yeah, it was a solid game. Although I didn't play perfectly, but you know. Alright, bishop f5. Yeah, let's just see. Yes, all of this is textbook. Yeah, c5 was the best move. Yeah, okay. Overall, a pretty good opening from both of us. Alright, here's, okay. I should have taken. Let's see. So, no, back. So here, yeah, b4 was a good move. Take, what's the idea here? Just a6. Yeah, this makes sense. This is called a backward pawn when like you can't move forward and it's like an easy target. Can't manage to win it, but piece activity here. I mean, my knight could go here, and then here, even there, and then my rook. Yeah, so, yeah, that makes sense. So after I made this mistake, this was bad. Again, b4. Still thought I was a lot better here, really. So f5 was fine. e6 was bad. Although, if you're gonna commit to that, like, no, e6, right? Yeah. If you're gonna commit to f5, I guess e6 was like a fairly logical idea, but wasn't good. Yeah, g5, good move. King g6. Okay, so I guess I could have went for this. Yeah, and then to go for this. Knight 8, I'm still winning. Yeah, rook f1 is bad. Like, if you want, like, bishop d2 or something, I'm gonna have to... Wait, well, what was the best move? King g1. Yeah, I don't see how I can make progress here. So, what's wrong with this, though? Okay, so king g1. What's so good about king g1? Maybe king f2? Alright, so king g1. Yeah, I'm just better here. Yeah, now, of course, I'm winning. Yeah, and resignations. Alright. Yeah, we're white. Alright. Let's play d4. He's from Peru and he's 1884. Let's play London. And okay, he's just gonna play the classic d5. c5 is the move here. Bishop f5 is also fine. This is like fairly drawish. Let's go knight f3. In the London, you're just supposed to like make the triangle pawn structure. And then knights on usually on f3 and d2. It's really just a battle of the it's really just a battle of the e5 square. Knight e5 there was fine as well. Should have went c4 there, my opponent. Alright, so we're not doing that. Let's go knight d2. c4 is still... c4 isn't good anymore because now I've prepped e4. So h6 is natural. And let's play queen b3. Attack the... Yeah, the London, if you want to win a game, this is not an opening you should play. Like, if you really need to win, but if you don't, then, I mean, this is fine if you want to go for a draw. So, queen b6, let's just castle. It's okay if he takes. Usually, if white has this kind of position, it is good. Okay, so let's go bishop e5. If he takes, we get the knight to e5. f6, yeah, this makes sense. I have to go back. Yeah, h takes, capturing towards the center. He has no attack here. Okay, so he doesn't trade queens with us. Now let's play e4. c4, queen c2, or queen b5. Let's look at queen b5. Queen b5, queen d7. Okay, but I actually like my pieces there. I'm also threatening this, actually. So, I'm going to go for this. Yeah, king f7, good move, honestly. Let's play rook e1 first. We don't have to take right away. I could also go knight h4. Maybe I should have taken and went knight h4. That would, yeah. He doesn't see it. Let's go for it now. Oh, he has 97. Alright, that's still fine though. Maybe I could sacrifice. Okay. So can I get 3 pawns for a piece? Yes. 4 pawns I could even get. So I'm gonna go for this. And his king got even weaker. Alright, let's take. Queen f7 I could take and then, okay, now let's just play knight takes. This for him doesn't work. Because, like, I could just take and he has no attack once again. So, yeah, I should be comfortably better a little bit, and I don't know if I should trade. Yeah, let's bring our rook up. Yeah, that looks like the plan. Bring our rook up. He could go bishop e5. We still got piece activity though, yeah. So he might be thinking of any type of stuff like this, but any of these two moves, yeah. All right, bishop f6 says. I'll just give a check first. Bishop f6 makes sense for him. And d5 I could consider. I'm actually probably I'm gonna go for, oh, he has knight e7. I'm not gonna play d5. All right, knight e5, because he can't take, otherwise it go take with the pawn. Then I win his piece, his bishop, and then I'm gonna be up some material. Some more material, I should say. I'm also threatening knight g6. All right, so he once again has this resource. I could go queen e6 if I want to, like, this threatens mate. Yeah, queen e6. Also, I might start playing a little faster. Yeah, I'm threatening mate, of course, but he's definitely not gonna, like, let me. He can't move his knight because then knight g6 is gonna become mate, which is actually kind of fascinating. So he has to take the knight. Yeah, he does. Just d takes, continuing the threat of attack. Queen d7, if he tries trading queens with me in that manner, I could check with the rook and then queen f7 is mate. King e8. Okay. That's actually a good idea from our opponent. And my king needs space as well. Could attack the. Okay, let's threaten queen f7 first. Oh, he could go. Yeah, he could go rook f8. Yeah, now I'm gonna take, and then I'll bring my other rook here. Now the good thing is I can move my king to king up for once. If we trade queens, I'm gonna go for some kind of f4 pawn storm. Although as black, it's probably pretty easy to draw. Okay, so he does go for the queen trade. Should I take the queen? Yeah, okay. I'll go here first. He could check and then continue on with whatever his plan is right now. And He's gonna try picking off some of my pawns. Okay, rook d5 is not the best move. Now I get f4 in, king f2. Let's get our king up to e4. Okay, I'll just go a3. Knight a5 is a good move for him. Okay, that's also fine. So I really need to protect my pawns well. Now he goes for it. Okay, my pawns are... I think I could lose my pawns now. Alright. Oh, he has knight b5 check. That's bad. Could also... Yeah, but then... Okay. Rook b3 goes for... I'll just push my pawns. Now I don't think I'll be able to win. Let's play here. Oh, now I just wanted another pawn. Okay. King c5. Let's go in. Yeah, okay. Knight takes e5, rook takes a6. Threatening rook e6. Yes, okay. Okay, but it's still a draw if he plays this right. Should be able to draw this. Yeah. Oh, did I mess up? I think I did. Did I? Oh, now he messes up. That's brilliant. Wow, now he messed up the endgame. I don't think I messed up earlier. Okay. So now we just shield his king from our pawn and we win. That was a sketchy game. I was definitely better in the beginning and then I messed up the endgame. Yeah, he was completely winning here. G5. Okay. And then, yeah, what? So I do find this stuff. And then knight c4 was somehow bad. Should have went knight e4. Alright. Yeah, and I'm still actually better. And then b4, bad. This is all okay. I blunder another pawn. Yeah, this is only -1. He's still better here. Okay. Now, I mean, I thought I messed up here. I didn't. Is this like the only good move? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so king d6, here, here, here. Yeah, king h4 doesn't work because of this. Right, so yeah, let's play a few more games. Alright, let's go for an e4 now. Caracan. Alright. I recommend just exchange variation. You're supposed to play it like this. And don't let the bishop out. That's quite annoying for black. Okay, e5. This is a move, but I don't recommend like you guys playing this because black has to play with an isolated pawn now. That doesn't feel great, although the computer says it's equal and it is, but yeah, I wouldn't play this. I have tried this in an actual game before, like IRL. Bishop d6. Yeah, as the side who's facing the isolated pawn, you generally want to trade pieces because then it's easier to target the weakness. Now I've made my c3 pawn a weakness with b4, but that's fine because I could use my c pawn to attack the d pawn. Yeah, now I'm okay. Knight e4. Let's trade another piece off if we can. Although, as I have to say, though, our opponent's actually been doing really good against the isolated pawn. With the isolated pawn. Oh, okay, so if he takes, queen takes, he has queen b5. Which is annoying. Okay, doesn't play it. Don't want a repetition. I could put the bishop on d4. Or I could put the knight there. I'll put the bishop there because, like, if he goes queen d6, he probably will. I'm gonna go g3. f4 is also a thing. Should I go f4? G3. What if he goes queen e6? King g2, knight g5. So I think f4 I kind of have to play. It's probably better here. g5. Okay, let's go rook f3. Rook f3, just the classic doubling rooks. All right. Yeah, I'll just play this. His idea could be the rook lift, or he could have just, or it was just like bringing the other rook to the e file. Both are pretty bad for me, actually. Okay, yeah. So, does he have any discovered attack? I don't think so. And I'm gonna have to block this because otherwise he has mating threat. So, whoa, he takes. I don't think that's a good move. He could, like, go for the two bishops. He could go for the two rooks, sorry, versus my queen. Like, if he went here. I think that's probably his best choice. Although then I won't actually trade the knights off, otherwise he gets some good piece activity. He still has Isolani though. It's just another way of saying isolated pawn. Alright, he goes for, of course, we take the queen. And, okay, this actually threatens just straight up forking him, which is crazy. If he goes bishop e5, okay, bishop g5. Yeah, he didn't see this then, right? All right. If he moves, the smart choice for him, actually he's losing a pawn as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the the 8 rook. He's either gonna have to take with the knight, where I then go queen b. Okay. So king f2, of course. And actually, king h2 was probably fine as well. Here, oh, yeah, if I did that, I would have lost my queen. So my king isn't very safe right now, but I should be still fine, right? So g3 to put my king on g2. I just have to stay safe right now because he is pretty low on time. He might blunder. Still gonna play normally though. Queen b5. He has no mating threats. Knight d2, queen takes. Oh no. He has to protect his rook first, of course. Or he can blunder the isolate queen pawn. He was gonna have to lose it eventually. Bishop c5. So we take and then we pick off the b7 pawn. Yeah, he goes for a check. That's nothing too big. Let's bring our king out. So yeah, queen c6. If he checks me, king e4. Or he's okay. He's not gonna time out. I'm gonna bring my king to e4. Yeah, and endgames. Okay, I just blundered a pawn. In endgames, king activity is always important. Yeah, now I got my king to d5 as attacking this, and I got my king to c6. King, okay, now he blunders. All right, yeah, there we go. 1873. Okay, 92 was bad. I just didn't want to like trade off that early because then he gets the 90. Yeah, so yeah, I was right. He is better. Should have went c4. Yeah, that was kind of obvious, honestly. He should have taken, of course, but okay, yeah, because now queen b5, right? Oh no, yeah, that. Okay, well then, if you played it right, I would have. Yeah, so g3 was good. I didn't like this though. Oh, no way. Actually, okay. Well, yeah, actually, that's decent for white as well, I guess. So he should have taken, and then, yeah, there's the blunder. What was the best move? Okay, king g7. But anyways, yeah, I bring the king up. I wouldn't. Yeah, there's the blunder. Okay. We're black now. I'll play your classic e5. Yeah, so this is the Roy Lopez. It's just like the Italian, but the bishop's on b5. So it's kind of similar for white. The idea is just really to put the bishop on b3 or c2 and then play d4. Alright, I'll go d6. And here I'll go knight a5. He's probably gonna play, yeah. Now I go c5. I don't actually play e5 as black, so I don't know the perfect theory for this, but usually you want to like queen side attack. So now he goes for d4, and I kind of want to force him to play d5. Then my bishop is closed in, but so is his. I could play, right, or we can just play this, and both of us have a bad bishop. Okay, so he's going there. I'll go knight e8. Okay, I also might consider knight d7, but knight e8 because g6 and then yeah he's all right. Since this bishop is also blocked in, I will go bishop c8 like him. But that was okay. I didn't. Okay, now most of my pieces are on the back line. I'll have to get f5 in now or else my pieces later will be really bad. My d8 knight isn't really doing anything. Okay, f3. I don't understand why I would play that. It just like weakens a lot of his squares. Maybe a take on the rook e4, but he doesn't have that option now because I'd take here now. And then, yeah, but I take there now. And okay, so he's going for this, but it doesn't work how I wanted it to. I'll go knight d4. He still has knight b5. That's not a problem, though. At least for now. Knight b5. Okay, he doesn't play knight b5. He blunders a pawn. Wait, does he, though? That's kind of weird. Knight b3, rook b1, or knight b5, queen b6, there's nothing. Yeah, I don't, okay. Rook a2. Yeah, let's go back here. If he takes my knight, I'll go c takes. Now now there's just the pawn hanging. Okay. Yeah, he just blundered like a few pieces in a row. Oh, I didn't even have to take that. I could have just taken a rook. Right, anyways, I'll go for a trade of queens. Yeah, when you're winning like this, you should always just simplify or take another rook if you can. So rook d8. It's okay if we lose a pawn. We got this one. And then yeah, let's go d3. Just march the pawn off the board. And yeah, and let's simplify once again. Take this and then d2. We can pre-move the queen. And he resigns. All right, 2 more games and we should be at 1900. Yeah, of course. He was much better here. And of course, f3 wasn't great. He was still fine, actually. Yeah, of course, he's much better. Much better. Knight b5 here. I would have won queen b7 because defends this. Knight c3, he's gonna get the knight to e4. Yeah, I have to do all this. He's gonna play knight e4, right? Doesn't even have to. I'll go knight f6, of course. Rook e2. Yeah, this is just much better for him. Okay, I'm actually just gonna play one more game because, yeah, we're gonna be around 1890 and we're gonna be able to get to 1950 anyways next video. So, yeah, 2020, which is something. I'll play d5, knight f6, and knight f3. Okay, I don't know what he wants to play, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. He wants to play London with us. Alright, I'll play the classic. And queen b6. Bishop d7 and rook c8 is how you're usually supposed to play this line. Yeah, I've played against this as white many times. Queen b1. I don't want to take. Then he gets e takes in, and okay. Or I could take and play knight a5, but no, I don't really like that. So knight a5 I can't play. If I play c4, I can't get his bishop out. So yeah, I like that. Of course, he still can get his bishop out, but that's to e2. It's not really doing anything on e2. Knight e5 would be smart for him, like any moment really now. Okay, he does play that. I think it should be fine for me to lose the bishop here. He might not even take though. So knight f3, I go knight e4. Oh, I can't go knight e4. Okay, bishop g5 is interesting. I might have to take. And I'll go knight e8. Can't really go anywhere else. Okay, yeah, I've messed this up. I'll go knight c6. I can't do anything. Oh, and now I lose this one. Okay, that's just a bad game for me. Although hopefully I can still get like points from this. Not gonna weaken the king more. I'll just go king here. Knight g5, f5. If he goes en passant, it's actually I might go. Okay, f6 here is like if you're losing kind of like this, you usually want to complicate the position a little. Let's go e5. Yeah, now even though I'm down material, I don't hate my position. Although I'm definitely still worse. My plan right now is to go g6 and then bishop f5. Knight h2 is kind of weird, in my opinion. Maybe he wants to get that some f-pawn mobility. Yeah, my rook isn't doing anything right now. I'm gonna put it behind the d-pawn. I think that has more potential. Okay. Now, what do I take with is the question. I think knight takes makes sense. I mean, yeah, now he gets doubled pawns. And I'll put my queen on c5 for now. If he goes e4, I go d4. Then I mean, the advantage is getting smaller for him. Okay, queen f5. I'll go queen d6. Now, therefore I can go rook f8. My knight has to do something though. I'm thinking maybe knight e7, and then okay. F4. Okay. So queen c5 again. He just has queen e6. So, well, f6 is kind of unfortunate, but might have to an e4. Okay. I just have to defend my d5 pawn really well now. Okay, queen g5. I don't. Oh, okay, that was a mouse slip, but now he's winning. Yeah, he can take with anything. Yeah, the queen. Yeah, now it's pretty hard to defend that pawn. Let's go queen c5. Still trying to get some play going. Yeah. So rook d6, hopefully getting the rook over. Maybe to even f6 to try winning that the f4 pawn, but alright, g6 and then knight e7. Yeah, king f2 is a smart choice for him. Doesn't go for it, but he could still get some stuff going on there. Okay. Yeah, he sees this idea. Rook b6, trying to. He doesn't. G4. I, oh, queen f6. Oh, he just went for this. Okay. Yeah, now he wins. He has rook d7 even. Doesn't play it. Alright, he does simplify. Hopefully I can get a draw from this. Okay, now I get the open file. Okay, f5 might be a problem. If I go here though. Oh, he has king f4 now. Rook f4. Is he really just gonna take a draw now? Alright, I mean, oh, rook. Okay, he doesn't see it though. my god. He just blundered a rook. Alright. Alright, well, I'm just gonna see how I messed up in the opening there. Wow. G5 was a draw. Is this a draw or something? Oh, it is a draw because of this. Okay. So where did I start messing up? Bishop D7? Really? Alright. Yeah, and then C4 is bad, knight A5 is bad. Castles, okay, B4. And then knight E8's bad. This was actually the best move. Because, yeah. Oh, we're literally one rating away from 1900. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna end the video now, and yeah, in the next two videos, I'm hopefully gonna get to 2000, and then I might continue the speed run. I might start a new speed run. I might start a new series. So yeah, you can tell me what you guys want to see from me in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you next video. Bye.